Probably 2002 was the first time I came to this spot. Probably somebody told us, like Rodney probably told us where it was. All the way down were fucked up cracks. Joe Tukmanian really wanted to skate it, and he's fucking nuts. So he came up with the idea to come back in the middle of the night and fix the cracks. We came back with like a wheelbarrow with mixed concrete and like rolled a wheelbarrow into the projects and just started fixing cracks at 2 a.m. I mean, the actual spot looks the same as it did back then, but it's definitely nicer now, you know. It was definitely a little sketchier. I remember we were fixing the cracks, the cops rolled up on us and they were like, what the fuck are you doing? I think this is the first time I saw like a real shank, like not on HBO's Oz. Like a guy didn't come up with this to like rob us. He just like showed us his shanked. He just like let it be known. Gio Moya ollied over this rail. We go look at it. I think it was filmed kind of close, so you couldn't really tell. You couldn't really see the whole spot. But then I remember when I came here, I was like, oh, that's that thing Gio ollied. Which is crazy when you think about it. You got to ollie so far away to get an angle to get over it. One of the times I came with Joe Tukmanian to do a switch heel, it was getting dark and they're barbecuing and there was these kids playing over here. And this woman came up to us and she was pretty drunk. And she was like, if you go near my kid, I'm gonna fuck you up. And she like put her dukes up like the Fighting Irish. A couple tries later, Joe's like pushing switch up to this thing like 100 miles an hour and the kid like jumps out and fucks with him and totally he like jumps off and like, eats shit. Yeah, I guess when I remember first seeing this, I was psyched because that's when people were trying to jump down shit and you'd want to like look for big sets of stairs to bring people to. This was definitely a spot you didn't get kicked out of by like a security guard. Maybe you got kicked out of from like by a crackhead, but I remember being here and Darrell Stanton switched back 180'd it and he had shades on, he had sunglasses on and his shades like didn't move like an inch. He just like did it really easy and the shades, I thought that was cool. If you waste your time trying to ollie it, you'll probably get broke off. A lot of people don't even ollie it. They're just try their trick. It's smarter.
I'm not sure if this is the first thing I filmed here, but it might have been Ellington's trick. And that was an Ellington trick for a Supra shoe commercial. Most textbook switch frontside flip I've ever fucking seen. And that's still to this day like one of my favorite things I've ever filmed in New York. When I was here, and this is totally random, but I was here with like the Mountain Dew team. I was here with Boo Johnson, Paul Rodriguez, and Nick Tucker. And Gavin Nolan was also here. I feel like no one was really throwing anything down it yet, but Gavin decided, who doesn't skate down shit ever, just skates ledges basically, decided to try and ollie this thing and just fucking annihilated his board at the bottom and just focused it completely as soon as he hit the ground. And then I guess that got some dudes pretty hyped. So P-Rod varial heeled it, which was really rad, and he did it really fast, like hardly ever tumbling on this disgusting ground. Boo Johnson decided to hard flip it and did it perfect, but there were all these like little kids talking to us at the same time, like I guess kids from these projects in here. So they were really distracting, and one of them kind of got in my way, so you kind of just get like just the hard flip, you know, no real roll up to that one. Nick Tucker just throws out the most boned out switch ollie first try, just like in shorts, and then out of nowhere, switch inward heels it. The last time I was here, Antonio Darrell wanted to skate it, so he shows up, and he shows up with the shittiest board ever. It looks like a skate park rental. He nollie backside flipped it in maybe 5 tries. It was insane. I had never seen anything like that here before. He decided to switch varial flip it, which is really bizarre trick to throw out there, but yeah, he ended up getting that same day too. There was another time I came here with Chris Fanner and Dustin Dolan. That was like a pretty sick duo. it was like nearing the deadline for propeller. They were in town. Yeah, he full cab this thing, like super easy. Well, he just did it really good. I don't know if it came that easy for him, but he was fucking hyped. Like, and that was his ender for propeller, his propeller part. Merrick Zapranzi was in town. He's always been as amazing as he is today, but like really slept on, I guess because he was like a Euro dude and that's only just changing now. He was doing like crazy tech shit in the city, like his entire trip here, and then decided to come here and nollie heel the fuck out of this thing like in, again, a handful of tries. I don't know why I keep like commenting on how little tries people do this in, because I don't think you could really session this thing for fucking half an hour. Yeah.